What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. Always good to get those jitters out of the way, and that is a good start to Masters Week. A tee shot in the fairway to begin this first round. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Well, this would be something indeed. At the first, a long look for birdie. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National, one of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. That took the turn in this fairway perfectly. That's going to get a good amount of run out and going to leave a great angle to attack this second green. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You advance the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. that'll do just fine. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this is going to be working from his left to right, not much pace in it at all.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Notah.
Finding the fairway here at the 5th does not guarantee that you're going to hit the green. A series of undulations and bumps really make it tough to get it close.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th. 12 feet still to go. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
Nice approach shot, and another good thing about that, left it below the hole.
13 feet away. Just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still going to have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
That'll bring a ride eyes smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this ninth green.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
This one moving left here for birdie. To it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the ninth. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Second nine begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
and safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Just a little too much break there. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Water left and long. This is second at 11. Early part of this second nine, a good approach shot, and now pretty good chance for birdie. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Perfect there, down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This one measures out to 15 feet. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 4 under. On now to hole number 13, the iconic par 5 Azalea. This hole had some modifications made to it prior to the 2023 Masters that added 35 yards of length to stretch out a new total of 545 yards. So what had traditionally been the easiest hole on the course now has a new challenge to it as players decide on their second shot whether to risk carrying that tributary to Rays Creek that frames the front of this green. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Frank, you know you've been in the spot. It is one of the most anticipated shots in the entire sport. The second at 13 at Augusta National. How do you do with that one?
That was great, Rich. This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the reasons why, too, not just the dogleg left that the hole presents, but the uneven lie for the second shot. That had to be hit good and was indeed.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Now this for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 5 under. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. He is second at 15.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
From the fairway nota, this is third.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
Chance now for another birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's going to claim the top spot on the leaderboard here with 2 holes to go here in round 1. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Verne Lundquist on the call.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Now this for another birdie. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to open up a 2-shot lead here with 1 hole remaining in his opening round. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Birdies in 15, 16, 17, and 18. So an ideal day one for our featured golfer. Already 3 shots clear of the field after 18 holes.
3 is so much different, Rich. You can afford to make a little mini mistakes, so keep that in the back pocket. But just more importantly, the style and the standard of golf to see straight out of the gates.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.